Canva. Let's see here. I didn't even have a thumbnail ready. Come on. Good morning, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are late tonight because my son was busy whooping ass in a tournament.
Well, City did a great job too.
They did. They did a phenomenal job. Okay, that's done. Now let's get this. No, not wrestling. Scholastic Bowl. 5 members of his junior high versus 5 members of another junior high, buzzing in, answering questions. Where is this? TuesdayS. There we go. And they were down late. They came back at the very end. Sorry, I'm just getting a couple of things in line here, and then I promise you I will pay attention to the chat. It also allows a few more people to come in here. If you guys could start tapping on the fucking screen, blowing up the likes, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, that's done. What's up, buddy? Come here. Now, give me a minute to. I had an issue with something in repurpose. One of my friends who's in Chicago firefighter is in the hospital with dislocated shoulder and elbow. Ooh, damn. Sorry to hear that, man. That's the one that wouldn't go through. Vulture Tom? What the hell is a Vulture Tom, if you don't mind me asking? Are you calling me a vulture? And if so, why? No, Ed. Sorry, I just need to do a little bit of releasing here. Happy Tuesday to you too. Okay, so that was Facebook. Let's go down here to Instagram. 32 people in the room. Right on. Keep tapping that screen, please. Okay, that was weird. Yes, a Democrat won in a Florida special election for a state house seat, flipping a seat that is owned or that has been controlled by Republicans, and it happens to be the state house where Mar-a-Lago sits. So fuck you, you piece of shit. You have a bowling league game this weekend? Yeah, Tommy's Bowl's on Friday. He's got another Scholastic Bowl meet on Thursday. Well, you guys liked today's poll, didn't you? The correct way to cook a hot dog. 8,200 of you voted and overwhelmingly picked grilled. 85%. 11% say boiled. 4% went with the corn dog. Jackson, Mississippi. Hello. Wonder what Trump thinks about the state house seat where Mar-a-Lago sits being flipped. Hopefully it's a message to him that he's going to fucking lose in November. He's going to lose his power in November. You enjoy my YouTube channel. Well, thank you very much. I stayed out of the poll because I fucking hate hot dogs. That's totally understandable. I wanted to look something real quick here so I could... How do I have some scheduled. I can't remember how to get to the ones that are scheduled. I've got more coming up this week. We're doing a poll twice a day now. We're doing a 7 a.m. poll, usually having to do with politics, and a midday poll that is usually non-political here on YouTube. See how that goes. It seems to be drawing some interest. $41, $49. Don't really have one. How is it possible you see chat better without glasses? I'm extraordinarily nearsighted. That's blurs. I can't make out a single word. There you go. Hey, Tom, what's your favorite muscle car, especially Vienna? So that's, but here, I got to do this. I'm old. That's how. I'm an extraordinarily nearsighted 54-year-old man. Just, aging. Guys, if you could please tap the screen, tap the hearts, share the live. There's a little heart. You can share it to your Facebook page, your Threads page, your Bluesky page. You can share it in a text message or an email with somebody. Would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. How about a poll about people's favorite dessert? You never know what's coming down the line. I've got a bunch of different polls coming about a bunch of different stuff. Hello back at you, Anthony. I don't know what those are. Those little like hearts. Is that what those are? God damn it. Sons of bitches. Ohio in the house. Canada, hello. What about Jell-O?
Speaking of which, Tom,
Yeah.
my oldest sister,
Okay.
Jackson's mom,
Huh?
needs sativa.
Okay. Did you explain to her that there are tons of dispensaries in the state of Illinois? Because I can't get the bars anymore.
Okay, right. She wants me to find out what he's got.
All right.
So, yeah.
If I was Canadian, what message would I send to Trump? Fuck you and everything you stand for. That's what I would say to Trump. Same thing I say to him as an American. Hearts being held in hands. Interesting. How long did it take you guys to fill up all that honey?
Tom, they got there about 10:45.
Okay.
And they left at 1:30.
Okay.
So, and there's like a thank you.
Yeah.
There's a thank you tag, and then a bee charm, and the honey stir thing,
Yeah.
and then it has twine around it too,
Okay.
and it's tied off. And Denise, so Lisa and Mom filled all of the jars with honey. I put the sticker on the top. Dee put all of the jute with
The holder.
the stick
Yeah.
and everything else. And then as she finished them, we put them in the Gosnir bags.
Okay.
So I mean, it wasn't inconsequential, or like nothing. It just
Right on, Danny. Yeah. Do you think it's fair to say Renee Good's father was having the day he voted for because he was a Trump supporter? How would it be that he was having the day he voted for? His daughter was the one that was killed.
Shower.
only lost the water, I think.
So far, Dems have flipped 2 seats in Florida, including the district that represents Mar-a-Lago. Yep. Yes, they flipped a state house seat in southern Florida today that had been held by Republicans, and that is the home of Mar-a-Lago. Do I feel sorry for Renee Good's father? I can't say that I do. If I'm being honest with you, I can't say that I do. Is Lily home from school? She is on spring break. She was home for a couple of days. She's back in the city for a couple of days, and she'll be back out here Thursday. Then she's got to go back into the city for work Friday, and then back out here for the shower Saturday, and then she goes back to school Wednesday or Sunday. Sorry, and then next week is Tommy's spring break, so then he'll be home all week.
And then she'll be home next Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
For
Easter?
oh,
Yeah, you're gonna need to get Easter shopping in.
is that really that soon?
Yeah, and I need stuff to give to the grandkids.
Fuck me.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you. Nora was showing me what was in her wallet.
Okay.
She goes, both of these are from you and Grandpa. And I go, okay. She goes, but I don't know how much is on here. So I'm almost positive it's $25. She goes, so I have $50. And I was like, very allowed $50.
She doesn't want money.
No, she does, just not Taco Bell anymore.
Gotcha. Okay.
Basically, she could buy dinner for herself for the next 10 months, and so she's not interested in that.
Okay. Yeah,
Like,
sure.
She was kind enough to not to go, could you stop?
Fuck, we gotta go shopping.
You want to go tomorrow night?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. What are we doing here? Hanging out, shooting the shit? The underwear video sent you here? Are you talking about the underwear video where they had the snap bracelet underwear for the cooter?
I have so many questions.
That thing that is gonna climb up the bum of some woman? Sometimes I regret ever having been politically active because Trump made everything completely hopeless during the last decade, and especially during his second term right now. I don't say it's hopeless. We've got plenty of hope. We just got to deal with his shit first. Fuck Easter. Listen, it's not our favorite holiday, but we got kids and grandkids, and so now we're not taking the fuck Easter approach.
We just like giving gifts. So
You have, yeah, Renee Conley has questions as well. Don't bogart the joint. Can't pass it through the phone screen. And besides, it's the tail end of a joint. Just a little nubber. Those joints right there. It's just a little nubber. Hello, United Kingdom. Do you smoke the roaches? I collect the roaches. Because, I mean, there's weed in every one of those roaches. And if I ever get down on hard times, then I've got plenty of weed sitting there in roach form. But I let them get down to, so I've got a couple of these full, and then there's this one that's about a half full. Smoky weed should be a crime punishable up to 25 years in prison. What is smoky weed? Sounds like you're describing a painting. You think I should be in prison for 25 years for smoking weed? Write a strongly worded email and let us know how that works out. Do us a favor. Copy us in on the email so we can all laugh along with you. What do you feel it would take to regain the U.S.'s global credibility? Years and years and years of us working to rebuild those relationships. Smoke weed every day. Denise, hello, how are you? On that note, I'm going to light one up too. Have at it, Anthony. I'm only smoking halfway. What do you mean I'm only smoking halfway? Did you not do the here? Let me do the comparison for you again. Those are the roaches in the bag. See the size of them? That's fucking joint I roll. I'm just saying, it's a little bit more than halfway. I annoyed you with my previous comment. I'm really upset. A lot of things are going wrong. You didn't annoy me. You'll know when I get annoyed. It's palpable.
Yeah.
Nova Scotia, hello. Right back at you, Denise. Australia, hello. Crying leftist smoking wine. Hey, Sweet Pea, I didn't come to see you. You came to see me. But do me a favor and keep commenting so that it keeps boosting the algorithm. I met the Doctor of Style, Slick, the one-man gang, Demolition, and the model. What the fuck? Thank you for your color-coded explanation about your videos. You're welcome. Silicon Valley, hello. California, hello. Literally took a rip right before I swiped to see this guy's bag of roaches, so I guess this is where I belong. It's probably the universe telling you something. Like you should subscribe and send my content to everybody you know. Thank you for sharing your thoughts on the issues. You're welcome. If I make comments, it helps you. I'm new to this. Yes, if you tap the screen, that's a like, that helps. If you tap the little heart, that's a like, that helps. Commenting helps, and it helps to push the live or a video. If you like the video, if you comment on the video, if you share the video, if you, what is it called? Hype the video?
Yeah.
All of that stuff helps push the videos further and further out into the algorithm, so more people see it. Would you ever run for president? No, not a chance in hell. I want to watch this, but I have to take out the trash and do stuff. Well, you can listen to us while you're taking out the trash. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. Love your stuff. Thank you very much. Do you color code your snap bracelet manties too? Only when I know your mom's going to be over. I want to make sure everything matches. You know what I mean? She's a stickler. Tu madre. I wish I could teleport to the largest buffet in Annapolis right now. That's oddly specific. Do you think the people who were abducted from the country will be returned to the country? Most of them, no. Smoking one with you from Canada. Thank you. Your roaches reminded me. My son brought me one of those joints weeks ago. I found it. Right on. Muffy don't wear headbands. No, she don't. You like my t-shirts. Thank you very much. Today we're sporting the local school system as we were at my son's Scholastic Bowl meet earlier. Austin, all fucking day. All fucking day and part of the night.
Hey,
Yeah.
Coach sent me a message. He's like, man, I just saw this.
Oh, no worries. No, I don't have. Franklin is curled up in my closet, chilling. What? Loved your Bigfoot video. Yeah. I understand what she was saying, but just I don't necessarily buy into the portals. If 2016 Trump ran against 2026 Trump, who would you vote for? Neither. You want to chat with me about your family's Bigfoot experience? You can send me an email, of course. He's got a back scratcher. Now, he's got lots of back scratchers. I have one on my nightstand. I have one on my desk. I have one in my car. I have psoriasis. I have back scratchers everywhere.
Yes, he does.
You just sent my live stream to a friend. Well, thank you very much. Bigfoot might be in the files. Oh, Jesus. Do you think Kamala would better or worse if she was elected? Holy shit, dude. Is that really what you hit send on? That's the sentence you landed on. She would have been better by a fucking light year. By a light year. Mr. Buck says a tapeworm would be better. A sentient cumsock would be better. Awakened. Hello. Japan is sending 250 cherry blossom trees for the 250-year military celebration. Oh, Jesus. It's a damn shame that this motherfucker's the one in office. Pepper. 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 Hey. I was trying to get the cat that never comes by. Hi, mate from UK. Hello. Greetings from Portugal. Hello. I know things are bad, but I hope that people, sorry, that went by quickly, have enough intelligence to voting calmly and wise. Yeah. Hopefully people learn their fucking lesson. Hopefully. A lot of fucking people need to have learned that lesson from the last time around. No, I don't think there's going to be a draft when it comes to Iran. Portugal, question mark? Are you American? Yeah, I'm American. I was born just outside of the city of Chicago. As a matter of fact, I'm about as fucking American as it gets. Half hillbilly, half Sicilian immigrant family. in the heartland of America, dirt fucking poor working class. I got nothing but American around me. On my side of the family, on her side of the family. Why are you asking me if I'm still paying U.S. tax? Are you under the impression I'm in Portugal? I'm in Shanahan, Illinois, in the suburbs of Chicago. Yeah, I pay U.S. tax. I pay a fuck ton in U.S. taxes. Fuck ton. Oh, no worries, man. Yeah, if I gave somebody the impression that I was in Portugal, no, I was born just outside the city of Chicago. I still live just outside the city of Chicago. I spent a couple of years in my teenage years living in southern Indiana and a few years traveling across the country. I have been outside of the country, but only on vacation, and I'm right back here living in the Chicagoland area. I've never even been to Portugal. We were talking about, I was reading other people's comments from the live. My bad. Do you pay taxes on all the houses you rent to people? Well, if I had houses that I rented to people, if I had houses that I rented to people, then yeah, I would be paying taxes on them. That's either a thick Chicago accent or a Portuguese accent. Hard to tell. Impossible to tell, he says. Do I go camping? No, not really.
Why not?
I'm old.
Why didn't you go before you turned old?
Because I was married to you. And you don't camp.
I camp.
In hotels.
Yes.
She camps in hotels.
Or park miles, too.
Yeah, her idea of camping is bare bones minimum camping for her is a park model trailer in a campground that has air conditioning, a bed, and a full kitchen. Do I wrestle?
Toilet.
Do I wrestle bears? Only on Thursday afternoons. Do I think Michael Jackson did what? Big favorite national park? Don't know that I have one. Big love from Sydney, Australia. We only do peace here. Right on. Oh, do I think Michael Jackson abused? Yes. Oh, yeah, I do. Am I going to see the MJ movie? Probably not. Probably not. Shout out to Australia, somebody said. Democrats just flipped 2 seats in Florida. Yep. One of them was the seat, the state seat where Mar-a-Lago sits. What's that terrible U.S. beer beginning with P? I don't know. I don't drink beer. Are you talking about Pabst Blue Ribbon? You should check out Ojeda Live, Richard Ojeda. Yeah, I've seen some of his stuff. I've reached out to him, I believe. I haven't heard back. Are you happy with Dem leadership in Congress, and do you think they should be replaced? Am I entirely happy with Dem leadership in Congress? No. Is Dem leadership currently in Congress better than Republican leadership? Yeah. Should they all be replaced? Yeah, probably. They're all fucking ancient. Pepper. Pepper. How you doing, girl? That's our scaredy cat right there. That's why you never get to see her. She is on high alert 24/7. She's our only female cat. She's not all there. That's for goddamn sure. But she's a good cat. Yeah, see, she could give a shit that I'm making sounds out of her. She's waiting for my wife to get done working on the videos, and then she's going to go sit on my wife's lap. What are your thoughts on cosmetic testing on animals? I really wish they weren't doing that. There's got to be a way to figure out what they need to figure out without harming animals the way they do. You can still go to jail for weed in Idaho. Well, that's a good goddamn thing I'm not in Idaho. You almost married a girl for a green card? Well, then you could have been on one of them TV shows my wife watches. Exactly, Laura. Exactly. Probably higher than Thomas currently. What did I miss there? Let's see here. What did Jim ask? How high do you think gas prices will go?
Can you get Clyde, please?
Well, I mean, right now, gas in our area is over 4. If this goes another 2 weeks, easy.
Sorry.
If this goes another 2 weeks, I wouldn't be surprised if we were paying 6 here. What you got? Don't leave your wrapper in there.
Won't do it. Nothing's fine. You're a good boy. Oh, my room's cold.
It's over 4? Yeah, it's over 4.
What?
I'm talking to the live. Sorry, bud. At the Casey's here in town, it's 4:11, 4:12. Probably be more than that tomorrow. Do I think that? No, I don't know that we're going to go into World War III. I just don't know how he's going to turn this off because he doesn't fucking know what he's doing. He doesn't know how to do it. So I don't know how he's going to do it. Can my wife cook pumpkin pie? I'm sure she can. She can cook almost anything.
Yes, baby. But
Diesel is $5.50 here in Middle Tennessee. Oh, it's over $5 here.
it's been over $5 for a hot minute.
Yeah, diesel's getting ready to go over 6 here soon. $4.29 for regular in Lake County. $4.84 in downtown Chicago. I understand what you're saying, Yorker, by putting those "I did that" stickers on gas pumps. But I mean, I'd just rather see us fucking get the goddamn gas down. Off topic, but what is the best taco? The Renee. Honestly, I'm still a really big fan of chorizo. If done properly, chorizo is just the best. $91 is $3.10 in New Zealand. Gas has gone up in my city in British Columbia. Or maintained Vancouver's about $2 a liter. So the tuna taco? Yes. Gas probably isn't going to come down for a while. But, and when it does, we're going to be fucking thrilled it got back down to the low 4s. You know what I mean? If it keeps going the way it's going and we get up over 6, if they get it back down to 410, 409, we're all going to be going, fuck, man, at least it's not 650.
And then better
Is there any hope to bring back the normal days? No, anything that you considered normal once, that's gone. My next car is going to either be a hybrid, which is what most likely I'm going to lean towards, or an electric somehow, some way. Because I mean, It is fucking nuts. Well, Tom, an electric car you only get 20, 25 years out of an electric car? Okay, I'm 54. I won't buy a new car for 2 more years, a year and a half? You mean it's going to get me to 75? Not a bad proposition. You saw a stray cat high on weed edibles? How'd you know it was high on weed edibles if it was a stray? How's the black cat outside? Haven't seen it in a few days, but it's been very warm around here. So, it's, Lord knows, it could be out doing damn near anything. I do have a 13-year-old car, and I'm 60, so I think I have one more car in me. And see, that's, I'm starting to think in terms of, how many more cars are we going to buy? Not going to buy, if we're going to buy another house, it's going to be one. And, we're not going to move 2 or 3 more times in our life, that's for sure. At least I can't see us doing that.
I don't think we're gonna move, period.
You're driving a 26-year-old car. Renee's driving a 2019 Grand Cherokee. And the last year that she worked outside, quote unquote, of the home, she worked from the home office. And now she hasn't worked for going on 2 years. So that's 3 years of not regular use back and forth to a job. So that car has a lot of years left in it. It is in perfect condition. I drive a 21 Cherokee, and it'll be paid off and have well under 100,000 miles on it by the time he gets his driver's license. And so the idea is to give him that car now. I said give him Renee's car, but both of us, if we were going to go buy a new car, would want just a newer version of what we currently have. And so hers would be more expensive than mine. So for trying to save money, we would probably just get me the new car rather than her, and then give him my car. And then Lily's got her car, Maggie's got hers, she makes her payments on, and then we're kind of done handing out cars to people, I think. I fucking hope. You don't drive, but you tip Uber well. So, like our daughter, Lily, she takes a lot of public transportation when she has to in the city. Otherwise, her partner has a car in the city and they use it to get around. But she does use her fair share of public transportation. And we've told her if you're ever in a spot where you feel like you need to take an Uber, just take it, even if you got to put it on our card, whatever the case may be, on our account. Because, if it's too late, she's too tired, there's just a creepy feeling, then I'd just rather her take a fucking Uber than try and get on the train, get on the bus, and get back to campus. It sucks that you need a car to get around in America. Well, I mean, it's so goddamn big. That's what she said. We invested in highways instead of trains, thus why my domestic goods move by truck. Yes, we invested in highways instead of trains. And a bunch of people who make cars made a bunch of money, and a bunch of people that make tires, and a bunch of people that drill for and refine oil, they all made a shit ton of money off of us. And we do need a robust train system across this country, but this country is never going to give up its cars. Not that cat's out of the fucking bag at this point. I'm sorry, 71 Cutlass, 4 MPG, couldn't afford that today. One of those cars that you back it out of the driveway or fill it up with gas, pack it out of the driveway, and fill it up with gas again. Those were some big ass cars too back in the day. You know what I mean? An Olds Delta 88 and shit comes with an optional luggage rack / helicopter pad. Germany average cost of gas is $8.93 a gallon. Is that in US dollars? Nothing like a good old land yacht. I can't begin to tell you how many cars I've been in or driven myself where the fucking door itself weighs more than any car that you can find on the road today. How long ago did you start making YouTube videos? So I've had the YouTube channel since 2014, I think. And all I ever did on it was put a few videos from my landscape days on it. I think there were a couple of, if you go way back on the page, there are some videos of some pets and some videos of some landscaping. Thank you for whatever the hell that thing is. And then just within the last year and a half to 2 years, I started putting the political content and the social content on there. And then obviously talking about the other shit, parenting, travel, and weed and Chicago and all that, music, Gen X. But been putting the political and social content on there for about a year and a half. I've been doing TikTok since 2020. I've been doing Facebook for 15, 17 years. Well, I didn't know what the fuck it was, and I was trying to convey a message, and I didn't want to lose the train of thought, but still wanted to say thank you. And I don't know what half that shit is that people put out there. I appreciate all of it, but it was a dancing blue thing. You know what I mean?
Hey, Tom,
Yeah.
did you do another video about the Jasmine Crockett? Or, no, never mind. I must have saw it on TikTok.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries. Can I drive a stick shift? Yep. Thank you, Alicia. Yeah, I can drive a stick shift. Do you ever go swimming? Not as much as I once did, but like we're gonna go to we're going on a cruise at the end of July. Sorry, to Mexico, Honduras, and Belize, and we're gonna hit a few beaches, and there will be some time at the pool. What led me to doing what I do online? Well, I had been talking about politics in the written form on Facebook and Twitter for, like I said, a decade and a half. And then with top figures dead, who is running Iran now? And then in December of 2020, I got a 30-day ban on Facebook and a lifetime ban on Twitter. And Renee suggested that I start a TikTok account. And I started one, but just watched for a while. And then at the end of the year, I put a couple, or end of the month, I put a couple of TikToks of my Christmas tree up and our dogs in front of our tree. And then January 6th, 2021 happened. And I said, I've already been talking about politics in the written form on Facebook and Twitter for years. Might as well go ahead and start trying to do.
You've been doing your podcast.
And I had been doing a podcast, and I had written a book, a couple books. And I said, well, start doing video content, because, I mean, this is fucking insane, man. They just tried to overthrow our government. And then here we are. Is it snowing? No. As a matter of fact, it's going to be in the 70s tomorrow. Am I going to do content while we travel? Yeah, I did content when we were on our cruise in Alaska back in August.
It's not as much.
It's not as much content as I normally do, but I do some travel content. I show you places that we go and things that we do. I'm going to be doing some cruise content. I'm going to be doing some content in Cozumel as we are doing an excursion where we help dig up the sea turtles on the beach to help them out. Um,
That sounds wrong.
what?
You're like, dig up the sea turtles.
Yeah, the ones that the baby sea turtles that are having trouble hatching and getting to the surface. Um, where else do we go? We're going to a beach on another day that we're in port. Going to an island another day we're in port. Oh, and then we're going to see the Mayan ruins again. So I'll have some content from the Mayan ruins. I'll have some sea turtle content, some cruise content, some beach content. Obviously, they'll do a little bit of content traveling, going through the airports and all of that shit.
Hey, you have a video with no sound.
I have a video with no sound.
Yeah.
A full or a short?
I just, hold on for a second. Um, I, I titled it no sound.
What the hell is this 3 minute and 20 second video that has no sound?
I don't know, when it didn't give me a transcript.
Oh, okay. So it is. Okay. It's a video in which somebody was making the point that Americans don't even give a shit about the safety of their own kids in their own schools. So it's no wonder why this administration didn't give a shit about a school full of kids getting blown up in Iran.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna tell you that, a couple of your videos, Claude was like, yeah, I'm not gonna participate in that.
Okay.
So I worked around it, but you might be, kicking some hornets nest.
Okay. Do you know which ones they were?
Yeah, they were both the ones where you were basically, celebrating how you would feel,
Gotcha.
and apparently everybody getting laid is where it crosses the line.
Really? That's where they took offense?
Well, no, it was also wishing harm on somebody else. So, they're in there. I mean, I didn't censor you.
Oh, this is awesome.
What?
Thank you, Muzzy. Did I ever show you Barrister's tattoo?
Yes.
I had Muzzy send that to me so I can do a YouTube poll as to what people think it might actually be. I hope the pay's good, Renee. Ask for a pay raise, says Alicia. Would you like a pay raise?
No, as long as I can still spend money the way that I can spend money.
I mean, she is an employee of the company just like I am. She's also a part owner of the company just like I am. So,
So really, I benefit because you're doing all the work.
thoughts on Trump going to Graceland? That was really weird. Good evening from Bellingham, Washington. You'd think one would duck. What do you mean there? Could you elaborate, please? Do I know anyone who still writes checks? Yeah, I still write checks. Well, now that the trucking company is done, I don't know that I'll be writing too many checks. Like the checks I write are like Spiritware.
You write checks for when you mail our taxes, huh?
Yeah, I write checks to the federal government, state of Illinois, to the schools for Spiritware, and the organizations that the kids are involved in that that are selling merch and shit like that. Two Trump supporters walk into a bar. You'd think they would duck. Oh, gotcha. I don't know what's going to happen to the third world due to the shit that Trump is doing. No, there's nothing wrong with writing checks. Every now and again, you got to write a fucking check. Listen, a lot of it's done. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like 99% of it isn't done electronically. It is. I pay the health insurance electronically, which reminds me, I got to pay the health insurance. Pay the health insurance electronically. The mortgage is automatic. The cars are automatic. The insurance is automatic. I pay the credit cards get paid automatically. Not automatically, electronically, I should say. What was I going to do? We're going to pay our health insurance together, boys and girls.
I'm surprised you don't set that in auto pay.
I write checks and my ass cashes them. Yeah, I had it on auto pay, and then when the money wasn't really there, I was like, if I need to play with it a little bit, it's the one bill I can play with a little bit and not having, you know what I mean?
No, I understand, but I just figured you could always cancel. You know, like. Because I am also kind of against them getting the money earlier than the first.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I enjoy your post, sir. Been a fan for a minute. Well, I thank you watching the post, sir, because it's helping me do what I need to do right now, which is give United Healthcare way too much fucking money. Fucking health insurance is just fucking insane. Make payment. Yes, Trump rails away against mail-in voting, but a few days ago he sent in a mail-in ballot for his place in Florida. All right, pay now. Jesus fucking Christ. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. $1,765.67 fucking cents. All right, there you go. We got health insurance for another month.
Excellent. I'm gonna go. I have to get another box of syringes.
Who?
See how much I have left?
And you're what?
How much on my deductible, or you don't have access to my?
Hang on. Is that a month? Yeah, that's just to have the insurance, man. That's literally $1,765.67 just to have the fucking insurance.
And then we have a $15,000 deductible for the family,
Wait.
$7,500 per person, whichever one we.
So far, I'm signed in as you, and it says here, my spending overview, family in network medical deductible. $12,072.45 spent of the $15,000. You have $2,927.55 remaining on your deductible, and $5,921.80 of your $20,000 out of pocket.
I don't know how they can say the out of pocket's only $5,000 when we've already picked.
No. Remaining $5,000. You've spent $14,078.20 out of your family medical out of pocket max.
And it's March 24th.
And you have $5,921.80 remaining of that. Yeah. You have spent of your deductible $12,072.45, and you have $2,927.55 remaining out of your deductible.
So after sometime. Well, by Monday.
Okay, the people in the comment section, I think, are having heart attacks right now.
Rightfully so. I was telling Bridge Farmer that. I said she was talking about insurance, and I've said.
Take it easy, Noah.
I've said this to you before that it's ridiculous to negotiate a rate at our doctor's office so we can pay.
Yep. That's what we have. Our health insurance is there so that if one of us has a heart attack, or if one of us gets hit by a bus, or if one of us gets cancer, we don't go completely bankrupt.
Yeah,
That's
the person doesn't suffer.
that's what we have the fucking insurance for, and we pay $1,800 a month for that. We have if I want to go see a specialist, that's $100, and I got to go to my primary care to get the fucking referral to go to see the specialist to begin with.
Okay, but we pick that.
I understand that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, and then we pay for the fucking prescriptions out the fucking ass for some of them.
And I mean, I don't know if it's thankfully, but our prescriptions do apply towards that deductible.
Yeah. So like I do a Skyrizi, it's an injectable every 12 weeks. My first Skyrizi caused me to hit my fucking deductible.
You should be getting another one, Tom.
Coming up soon, yeah. Coming up soon. So yeah, we pay $1,765.67 a month just to have this health insurance.
And my next prescription will be $1,100, $1,109. So that'll knock of that. What do you say, 30?
Of what? You the deductible or out of pocket max?
Deductible.
You have $2,900 remaining on your deductible.
Right, so I'm gonna pay $1,100 on Monday. I'm gonna do that one more time, and then I'll still have a little bit third month, and then we're done for the rest of the year.
Good evening, everyone. Right back at you. We need a new deal. Yes, we did. We did not have tacos today. The right still ticked off about the original New Deal. Yes. Think the Sox will build a new stadium on the Amtrak yard? I think it's looking that way. I think that would be a phenomenal spot for them too. That would be a really good spot. Listen, we know that area would get clogged up to hell and back all of a sudden because the soccer stadium's going right across the street on the old 78, is it? Or the old 79? I forget what they call it. But yeah, can you imagine the White Sox right there in the South Loop? I mean, that spot that you're talking about is 6 to 8 blocks east of UIC. We don't know who is opening for Bon Jovi yet. We know who's opening for AC/DC, but not Bon Jovi yet. What's going on with the Bears' new stadium? They're going to Arlington Heights. I got my monthly meds today, paid less than $30 for 6 different prescriptions.
I mean, some prescriptions we only pay $5
Yeah.
for. It's just not our injectables.
Yeah, we don't know who's opening for Bon Jovi, though. I'm hoping they make an announcement soon. Be interesting to see who they get. Because I can't imagine that it's going to be some small act. It's Bon Jovi's first gig in a few years at Madison Square Garden. I can't imagine it's going to be a small act. I'm just wondering if it's going to be somebody like maybe from that 80s rock scene that maybe they bring back with, huh? I mean, it could be any number of people. Maybe they're going to start.
Die if it was White Snake.
Maybe they're going to have some. They're going to do like a lot of bands do, and have opening acts from the cities that they are going to open, that they're going to perform in. So like some acts from New York, some acts from Dublin, Ireland, some acts from London. Maybe they're going to do something of that nature.
Maybe they're gonna ask us to sing.
Lots of protest voters incoming in the midterms. Hope they don't screw us, right? Def Leppard is still touring. Yeah, it could be Def Leppard. Listen, Bon Jovi's not going to. At least I don't think he's going to fuck this up and like ask Motley Crue to open for him when they sound as shitty as they do. Poison is still out there. Def Leppard is still out there. You know, there are a handful of those bands from that era that are still out there. Or maybe it's going to be somebody that's of the modern generation. You know, he's going to try and bridge that gap. Who knows? In which case, who the fuck knows it? You know who it's going to be. I heard Weird Al was going to be on tour this summer. He's going all over the country. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Kid Rock either. Yes, I think J.B. Pritzker is going to win re-election. You can laugh your ass off at Poison all day long, man, but they're still going strong. And yeah, Bret Michaels is bald. So's Billy Gibbons of ZZ Top. You know, I mean, that's why he's always wearing a hat. Because he's fucking bald.
Oh, I'd love to go see Poison too. I don't know. That might be too rich for my blood.
See, Sarah, I think so. You're right. Cyndi Lauper is still going. I just don't see Cyndi Lauper opening for Bon Jovi with his kind of crowd. I don't know where you're getting your information, Princess Kenny, but I highly doubt. You said that a quick Google search says Bon Jovi touring with Bruce Springsteen or Pink. I haven't heard anything to that nature. I would be shocked if either one of those opened for Bon Jovi. I mean, those are both headlining acts. Bruce Springsteen and Pink.
Hey, Tom, you got another short that has been sent.
Well, I got all the videos on my phone, so I'll have to go through them and see. Which I'm going to do here shortly, guys. It's already 20 minutes to 9, so I am going to wrap this up. I know I started it late, but with good cause. We were watching our son be victorious in Scholastic Bowl. Now I'm going to go get something sweet. I'm going to have a glass of milk and schedule my non-video posts for the various sites for tomorrow. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Thank you very much. Take it easy.